Well, how's it going? My name is Gus, and I'm sitting here at my desk, and I just decided that I was going to go live just to share this, and I think it's just going to beat the fact that I don't have to record something and edit it. Anyways, in case you didn't know who I am and why you should even listen into this topic, that I just felt that I wanted to share this. I've been in content creation for the past 15 years, was a content creator before content creator was even a word or a title to look for as a job. And went to a video production and editing school in Burbank, California, where I'm originally from. I was born and raised in North Hollywood, but now I live in Atlanta. I have a my one of my business partners is a New York Times best-selling author who is limbless also at the same time, and before that was his caregiver. Traveled across 30 different nations with him, met presidents and cabinets of these countries, and met a lot of personalities and a lot of celebrities and athletes and so on. And it's just been an incredible ride. But at the same time, one of my desires is to be able to help young entrepreneurs or wantrepreneurs who have a dream but don't know where to start, don't know how to start. And that's why I want to make it as simple as possible and remove the barrier to entry into what this could look like for you. And adding to my background, I grew up very poor. My mom still lives in the same apartment that I grew up in, that I lived in for 24 years. And my mom's been there probably a little bit over 45 now. But on top of that, I lived there 24 years. This is how poor my mentality was, that I thought growing up that people and young people who live in houses don't make friends with people who live in apartments. That's how poor my mentality was. And I imagined the best that I can do is that if I can get a job that pays me enough to rent a house, just even rent a house, that would have been me making it. That was me making it back then. I'm like, but that's impossible because nobody in my household ever up until that point ever owned or rented a house. We all always lived in apartments. And so I just never thought. And I'm saying all that to say that I come from a very poor Hispanic upbringing, and the mentality around that type of culture, or even those types of neighborhoods, are some of the things that hold you down, hold me down. And my hope in sharing these first few things before I give you practical things and we look online what it could look like for you to start something with little to no money, and saving you the most money possible to get started, and helping you remove your limiting beliefs, the things that are stopping you. Because I don't know if any of you who are watching this right now actually were those who experienced those types of thoughts growing up. I got started very late, as I thought, in my 30s, starting my own business and side hustles and all these things. And, granted, I think in hindsight, I would have been so excited if somebody would have told me about Bitcoin and crypto, and I'm saying all that because we think, man, I missed the YouTube buzz. I missed the crypto buzz. I missed like all these things. And the reason why is because we failed to start. And that's why I'm doing this live. I'm looking at my screen. There's nobody watching at this point. And so maybe if you're watching this, is because you watched the replay or you watched the re-upload. But right now, nobody's watching, and that's okay. I'm doing it because maybe at some point someone will, and someone's going to be inspired. And that's my hope, that if it's you, that you would be inspired to dream again. You have permission to dream. And maybe you stop dreaming. Maybe you stop even thinking, no, that's not possible. And if you're one of those people right now who are saying, like, it's no point in dreaming, it's probably because you've become a slave now to the bills. You've become a slave to your 9 to 5. But I'm telling you that in your 9 to 5, there is still space for you to build and dream with or without a family, meaning if you have kids or not, in your 5 to 9. You have the same amount of hours as the person who is making it big right now. You have the same amount of of accessibility to things online that you can actually go for. And so that's what I wanted to talk about with you guys today as we start looking at some of these things. And so what I want to share as I'm getting it ready here on my screen is there are cheap and easy ways to get started. There are cheap and easy ways for you to get started. And you could do things very free. You could do things, let me open up my inbox here. You can do things very cheap, almost free, and in some cases free. I'm going to open up a doc right here where I'm going to show you exactly how you could do this for free. I don't know if I saved it actually. I think I have it. No, I might not have it. Well, I don't have it. But I will show you exactly how you can do that regardless. You don't need much money to get started. All you need is for you to be willing to get started at all. All you need is for you to be willing to get started. And so let me ask you this then as we get started, as we start thinking and considering what could be a possibility for you to start. One of the easiest and low-hanging fruit for you to start is to start. You could do one of two things, and this is what I want to help you with, is you can start your own, and don't get turned off when I say this. You can start your own online course, okay? But if that seems too like everybody says that, okay, I want to tell you this now. I want to show you some tools that you can take and turn them into service businesses. And here's what I mean. You might not want to start your own online course, but guess what? There is probably somebody in your town, in your neighborhood, who does, and you can get them started, and you can offer that to them as a deal. You can offer it to them as a service. One of the ways that you can do it, I'll tell you, is that if you know somebody who has a big enough following, you can say, hey, I will build this for you for free. If we go half and half, we go 50-50 on the revenue that comes in, or even 60-40, and you take 40 and they give you 60, because you're banking on their following, you're banking on their expertise, you're banking on the fact that they have something to offer. And while you're doing that, guess what? You're building up your own skills to be able to train other people to do the same. And then whether you do live trainings and charge for that, or your own course and charge for that, it doesn't matter. You can do that. But there's that. So start your own, or help others start theirs, and you offer that as a service. Very low hanging fruit, and you can do that very, very easily. In fact, I'm going to write that down in my Notion. Actually, let me show you my Notion board right now and show you exactly the different projects that I'm working on. Let's see. Let's go here. Here we go. These are the different projects and dreams that I have. So the ones that are right here are the actual living projects. 94X, which is a company that I am a part of and own some percentage of it. Nick Vujicic, YouTube, that's Nick Vujicic is my business partner, and part of our business is to help him build his following, his revenue, because there's a team of us of 3, and we all get to partake of that. So I think that's incredible. And then there's my own YouTube, which it's this, and this is also showing on other platforms right now. And then Nick also has a coaching funnel that we're creating. These pages are all empty right now because I'm just creating a visual for me to see exactly where we're going. If you care to use Notion and you want to use an extended trial period, again, there's a free plan, but if you want to try some of the trial stuff for free, I'll have the link in the description shortly after this, actually. And then there's these things, all right? I'm going to go back to the dreaming part. I need to write things down and see them. So the reason why I have this is I have my stuff, and I also have maybe like 1 or 2 for Nick. I have to see my dreams. I have to see what I'm dreaming for, what I'm reaching for. And I've given myself the task and the homework now to take a week on each and every one of these. So the ones that are in green, I work on every single week. But the ones that are in blue, I'm going to start dedicating hours once a week for the whole week. For example, epiceasel.com. If you were to go there, you're going to find exactly what it is. It's there. It's not really selling anything yet because I haven't really uploaded products yet. So I'm going to take a whole week and add hours to just devote myself to that. And then I'm going to move on and then start building out the Amazon influencer storefront, and then create together courses, which I'm going to start making courses like this, which are going to be a little bit more precise and clean than this video that I'm recording right now. But my encouragement to you is that as you begin to start dreaming, and if you don't know how to dream, please leave a comment and say, help me dream. If you comment, help me dream, I will reach out to you personally and see if we can schedule a free 15, 30-minute call and see what you can do to start dreaming again. And if there are belief things or whatever it might be, I want to make myself available to help you. But going back to it, as I started dreaming more and more and I started getting overwhelmed, I was like, okay, I need to pause. I did this just a few days ago, actually. I need to pause and start putting everything in a visual for me to start seeing exactly what is on my heart, what is on my mind, what are things I want to do, what are things that I think can be well. Because here's the thought, like if I start building these out in public, somebody might want to buy it, even if it's at a low cost, low price. I'm like, here's the idea, you can have it, I'll transfer it over to you, whatever it might be, and then just sell it over to them. And that's one of the hopes, that I can create these things, and then maybe somebody's like, hey, I want to pick that up, I want to do that, and I'll sell it to them, I'll give it to them, or just break off some percentage of it. Maybe that's the new business idea. I create them and then somebody else takes over them. Sorry, I'm looking for my coffee, but anyways, so I want to show you specifically, actually, let me tell you. So I recently had a video, and it's here on my YouTube channel. And if you're watching on another platform, go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/@GusRubio. And in that video, I share specifically, I think it was a short actually, but specifically on how to start an online webinar and course for free, completely free. And all you need could be Google Doc or Google Slides. It could be your YouTube channel. That is very easy for you to get because it's right here. It's right here and it's free. And then all you need, you could also start. Sorry, I'm trying to remember. Okay, here it is. A kit.com. I suggest Kit because it's for content creators and entrepreneurs and solopreneurs. And it's a email service, and you have unlimited landing pages. And so if you create a landing page for your webinar, and you can charge on there as well. Your charge for your webinar, you can give it for free however you want. Do that. And then secondly, you get your slides ready, your doc ready, right? Whatever it is that you're going to start going through with people. What you can do just to get started, don't completely rely on AI for your stuff, okay? What AI should do, what you should be using chat for is you input exactly the talking points you want to talk about, the ideas that you have on each, and say, can you expound 2 or 3 more bullet points on each of these talking points for my live or for my webinar, and modify that. Don't let it give you everything, because the point is that if it's not in you, if it's something you don't know about, you have no experience, and if it's not in you, you're gonna screw it up. It's gonna be something that I don't personally believe anymore on the fake it till you make it type thing. Have some skin in the game. And so what I mean by that is that if you're going to teach something that you already know about, do that. And then when you use chat, then you know exactly what you can say and be like, you know what? I don't want to talk about this. Like, don't care about that, or that's not as important as it thinks it is, whatever it might be. Anyway, so get your landing pages through Kit. All these links and things are in the description below. Get your landing page, start sharing it out with people, have your friends share it with others. All you got to do is send the link to your friends on a text message and say, hey, please send this to 5 people who you think can benefit from this, whatever it might be. Anyways, I'm preaching to myself because I'm gonna do these things actually myself. So I'm gonna do it, and then I'll let you know exactly how it goes. And then also there's Kit. You get your slides ready, you get your YouTube page ready, and you create a live and you send the link to those who subscribe or ask to join the webinar as an unlisted video, so only they get access to it 10, 15 minutes before your actual live. And then you go live and then you do your webinar. So whether it was for free just to capture emails and you can follow up with them one by one and see what services you can offer, because that might be already it. You might just offer it for free because you're trying to catch and capture course creators, people who want to create online courses, and you do the webinar, and then you can offer it as a service. So that's it right there. You make your money either at the front end or at the back end when you follow up. And honestly, I think that making the money at the back end is going to be better, because when you offer value completely free at the front end, you'll be like, man, this guy knows what he's talking about, or he really wants to help. Then you can make it well on the back end. So I'm going to show you 2 platforms where you can do it very, very cheap and affordable. Let me go there, and here it is. The first one is Forento. Forento is fairly affordable, and I'm going to show you exactly how affordable it is in just a little bit. This is great right here, actually, believe it or not, compared to like Teachable or even Thinkific also has a free plan. And if you offer free courses, then it doesn't charge you, and if you offer paid courses, then it charges you a little bit. There's minimums to some of the things you can do with it. But Forento is fairly easy. I barely started looking into it and seeing it and using it. I got myself my own plan now. And the cool thing about it is that you can offer online courses. That's one. You can offer a full academy, like a community, and make the whole thing a bundle. You can offer paid or free downloads, all right? And that could be a whole nother session on how to do those and create those. Ebook, you could offer coaching sessions as well. You can see it right here. And you could brand it for yourself. And you can easily connect it to PayPal and to your Stripe account. And then, again, give them a reason to stay is because you continue the conversation as a community. You continue the conversation and you help whoever it is that you're helping. Another one that is completely affordable and cheap, and I'll show you exactly why I'm saying that, is Online Course Host. I have 3 different paid accounts that I got because I got those on a lifetime deal, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do that in just a bit. But imagine, it has all the major integrations, and this one's a little bit more established than the Forento. But it doesn't have, from what I've seen, it doesn't have the downloadable things. So you want trying to sell ebooks or download or PDFs or whatever. It doesn't have that just yet. But you can have the course builder, the website, and the community. And then it has its own CRM. You can collect emails and send emails there directly. You can create your own affiliate program, have other people sell for you. Incredible. But here is the best thing about all this. What's going to help you be able to get these at a lifetime deal, and after that you don't have to pay for them anymore, is appsumo.com. If you want an extended and $10 reward for signing up, again, the link is in the bio for that. You get $10 for signing up using my link. And again, there's 2 things. There's a free account. You don't have to pay anything, and you can buy anything. You don't need an account to buy anything, actually, other than obviously just for login. But second to that, if you want what I have, which is this, because it says Plus member, the Plus members get some of the platforms that are made by AppSumo all completely free. You get those for free. And honestly, that is incredible. So for example, I'm going to show you right now Forento. Let's see if it's still available. Here it is. $49 as a lifetime deal. $49 as a lifetime deal. And here's what you get with that. So instead of paying the monthly stuff, you get this for $49. You get the unlimited course. Unlimited courses, actually, unlimited downloads, online academy, all these things right here. And then it has some limited customization, thumbnails, and so on, one admin. But just for $50 more, you get all the templates, the pre-built websites for you. You get unlimited amount of pages for your website. The free SSL certificate, which you need for that. This is the plan actually that I have. And you get this completely for either you get the $49 one or the $98 one. And again, online course host is here as well. And this is one of the top selling ones here on AppSumo. And guess what? This is so they just added these recently. You can now have 3 courses, 6 courses. Before, the first plan that I had was just 1 course, but now you can have from 3, 6, 9, and 12, all for $99, starting at $99. You get the whole website, the custom domain, the unlimited storage. Imagine, that's wild. Unlimited students, guys. This is crazy. Unlimited admin accounts, help desk, and all these things right here. Again, if you want the extra $10 reward just for signing up, click the link in my bio and you will get that if you sign up. But again, it's fairly easy to start your online business. Again, you can do it for yourself or you can offer it as a service. Everything on there. So if you go to appsumo.com, again, click the link in my bio. Again, it's an affiliate link. Obviously, it doesn't affect you in any way, shape, or form. But you get the discount and you get the extra bucks, I think. So, but here's the idea. Here's the thought. That you could either start it for yourself or you can offer it as a service for someone else. Every single thing on there can be offered as a service for someone else. And that's incredible. So you don't have to do it yourself. You can do it for someone else. And guys, again, it's so easy where we are and where in the day that we're living in for you to dream and to start a business, to start an online thing. So I hope this was helpful. I was doing this all on the fly, and so I hope for those who are watching the replay, let me know what you think. Where I think I need to cut out a lot of the ums and uhs, and so I'm doing this for myself. I'm doing this as a I need to stop sitting on my knowledge and just my own excuses, guys, my own excuses, and just do it. So I just thought to myself, I'm gonna do it, and here I am. And I hope it was helpful what I was talking about today. Again, if you want some of those discounts and things, the link is going to be in the description below soon. And again, you have permission to dream. You have permission, and you have the capabilities. It's all in your reach to start dreaming. It's all in your reach for you to start believing how you can do that. And again, you can start today, either completely free or paid. But again, it's very easy. Again, you either do it for yourself or you can offer it as a service. Every single thing that I just showed you, you can do it for yourself or you can offer it as a service for someone else. Because if you start solving people's problems, that's where the money is. The money is in the fact that you can solve people's problems. And the more and more I've been in business for the past 15 years and I'm doing these things with my business partner, I'm more convinced than ever that if you do that more, you can eventually build the things you want most. Because you know that you might have personal dreams and you think, I want to build this, I want to do this. But if you start by solving other people's problems, And some of the examples that I gave you, that today was specifically on online courses and webinars and how to offer that as a service for other people. Because some of us don't want to start our own courses, and that's okay. That's valid too. You don't have to. I don't think everybody should. But there might be somebody you know, and there might be people in your neighborhood, in your local community, or the local business down the road, the bake shop. Even they might want to offer courses, even if it's even if they want to offer it for free, you can charge them, and you can do that with little to no money and everything that I showed you. But again, you have permission to dream. You can do this. You got this. And I hope that my story, my personal story, has inspired you. And if you have any questions or you need help on how to dream and what it could look like for you to start something, I'm gonna put my my booking link in the description shortly. And so I hope you can reach out to me and we can have a free 10-15 minute call and see what it would look like for you to dream, to build your own thing, or to offer something to someone else. So you guys have a great day, and I will see you on the next one.